Hey guys, Cutlery Like here back at you with another knife review, and this time I'm going to talk about an integral part of my knife collection, and that's my CPCs. Many of my knives are CPCs, and if you're not familiar with the term, CPC stands for cheap piece of crap, because honestly, I can't always afford the more expensive knives, so I basically have in my collection a lot of plain old rubbish. And let's start with this piece of crap, the Globemaster number 6147OL. Now, I bought this on eBay because it was advertised as an original Bowie knife, and I've always wanted to have one of those in my collection. But when it came in the mail, it was a lot smaller than I expected it to be, but it did have original Bowie knife stamped on the blade, so I figured it was authentic. But then it also has Japan stamped on the blade, and I didn't remember reading that Jim Bowie had ever traveled to Japan and made knives there. Plus, the lettering looked to have been stamped on there with a punch press, which didn't seem quite right either, and eventually I figured out this wasn't an original Bowie knife at all. It was a CPC, a cheap piece of crap. Probably there's some guy in Japan named Bowie Yakamoto or something, and these are his original knives. I don't know what the deal is there. I bought this knife from Amazon.com, and it was described as Black Ultimate Survival Knife, 15-inch with compass. There is one way that this knife lives up to its hype, and that is that I can tell you with complete confidence that it is, in fact, black. It's totally black. I haven't even used this knife yet, and already I've come to the conclusion that it's a CPC, and here's why. Inside the handle was supposed to be some additional survival gear, but when I unscrewed the cap, all that was inside was a poison suicide pill and a note saying, "You're not going to survive anyway, you cheap bastard." Now, do I need this? No, I don't. Just because I'm only willing to spend about $20 on a survival knife does not automatically mean I'm a goner. At least I hope it doesn't mean that. So screw you, the patchy Paradicky Company of mainland China. And finally, talking about cheap pieces of crap, I bought this set of ninja throwing knives from eBay, and maybe it's just me, but I can't get these things to stick in anything. Except they probably stick into a big block of butter, but I don't see that as having much tactical value. I mean, even if you live in Wisconsin, you're probably not going to be attacked by a big block of butter anytime soon. These things are cheap pieces of crap, and that's all they are. So my advice to everyone is be careful when buying knives over the internet, especially from eBay. You think you're getting real value, but remember, there are a lot of CPCs out there. And that's it. Thanks for watching.